All right, good afternoon. I haven't been metal detecting. It's been raining here for probably the whole last week, and so it hasn't been good weather to get outside and do any metal detecting. And so I thought what I'd do, I'd finish this part 3 video of this Black & Decker edger that I had tore apart. And I've got this armature here that came out of the motor on that edger, and I need to get this copper out of here. And so what I'm going to do is just going to start here. I think I'm going to saw this off here and here, and then probably figure out a way to attack cutting probably here to get this end off, or maybe I'll do it on this end. I'm not sure. So we're going to see how it goes. Anyway, let me go ahead and get the saw ready and we'll start. Okay, we got that side off. Now what I'll probably do is cut through here, then I can treat this side and this side separately. We'll see if that works. Okay, so I'm at a point now where I've got the two ends cut off, and what I'm going to do is try and slice in through here on that copper to where I can grab, I might use the grinder for this, and then grab that copper and get it to come off. We'll see how it works. Okay, and I may got far enough to where I can kind of pry this copper cap off. Well, really got to get it in there tight. There we go. There's one chunk of copper that just comes straight off just by itself right there. And now we're going to have to work on getting this wire out of here, which is always fun. Now typically how I attack this is I'll usually take like a screwdriver, set it in sideways here, and try to drive it down through there, and it should push, should loosen up and push that other stuff out. It's kind of a lot of work. Yeah, I'm probably not going to show it all to you. But once I get a couple of these started, we'll look at the other side and we'll see what it's doing. We'll do one more here and then we'll turn it over. Alright, we'll turn it over and look, see if that made any impact. Might not have. This is always kind of the hardest part of this job. So which side did I do? So yeah, I'm trying to push up through here and get these pushed out, so I need to probably focus on this one here. Let's see what we can do on that. Just kind of keep going around with it and eventually they're all going to move. I'm going to turn the camera off and work on it, and then I'll come back to you when I got in a little better spot. So you can see it's kind of, you get some of these holes pushed through, the wire kind of comes out and it breaks pretty easily. But the objective is to get it loose enough to where these can pull out and you get the whole strand. And I'm trying to catch them down in this bucket. So I'll keep working on it and we'll see where we are in a little bit. So eventually you kind of work this stuff up to where you get it out. But it is a lot of work. I've been working on this about half an hour already, and it can get very frustrating. There is no real easy way to do this. Okay, so I've really struggled with this. I'm down to the last couple of scans, and these are really tough to get out, so I'm just going to cheat here. Put my bucket up under here, and I'm just going to use my grinder. Get them off that way. Okay, so I just have a little bit of copper that I didn't get out of here, maybe about a ½ inch here, and I reached some diminishing returns on this, so this is just going to go into shred and we're going to be done with it. And then we're going to look at the copper that we did recover. We're going to get all that and kind of put that up in a ball, and I'll put it up in with my other number 2 copper. Yeah, so here's the number 2 copper from that armature, and I'm just going to walk it over. And remember, we did have this piece too as well, so this one plus this adds to our bucket, all adds up, and eventually we'll have enough to go to the scrapyard. Anyway, that's pretty much getting the copper out of that armature. Now I still got this piece to deal with, and we're going to do this. Well, I might be able to grind it in half and break it apart that way. 2. So there we got that, and I don't know if I can separate this other carbon from there. Kind of glued on there. Anyway, I'm keeping these and saving them up. I have another place for them. Okay, so that concludes our 3-part series on that Black & Decker edger. So if you remember right, we pulled the motor out, and then we tore down the motor, and we got the stator, and we pulled all the copper out of the stator and then separated the copper from the tin shred. And then now today we did the armature, and took way too much time to do it, but maybe I can improve and find better ways to do it. But in the end, I did get the copper out of the armature, and we have that in my buckets for the next visit to the scrapyard. So until next time, don't forget, please like and subscribe, and I hope to be out metal detecting again in the next week or so. Sorry, I did a couple of scrapping videos here, but I was filling in because we had some bad weather. Talk to you later. Bye.